This thing happened to me twice already, at least, that I remember, and I am aware, but probably more times. And is that I feel like my face is facing a hole, and this I can see outside of myself to another reality, but this hole, it is a castle, and I am like a giant inside the castle looking into the outside, which is like the normal world. And then I get up and I keep walking, and I have my castle here. And that's how I felt sometimes while doing this hemisync meditation. When I focus on my face and my head and the tension and the relaxing and the breathing, and when you are breathing out, you are feeling something, whatever, and it's like half of your face is out and the rest of your face, you don't feel it with the rest of your head. So you can feel like the limitations of something, the framing from these two different dimensions of feeling different temperature, different humidity, and it's just crossing. And that's what the castle is, the fortress for yourself, and you are the owner, you are inside there seeing the outside, but that transcends your mind when it is done into reality in the Grammys. Because first time I felt something like this, well, it was all my life, but that I could talk about it, it was like a week ago when I felt that way. And then I saw it on the Grammys, a picture of J.D. Smith, Will Smith's son. But it's the same when I see, because such a big door can never be the house or a mansion. Such a big door that is like half of your face, it has to be a castle, because it's a bridge. And the bridge is always the connection of two different concepts, and also a bridge into different dimensions. So J.D. Smith, you are spreading the message and probably everybody would need to close the whole idea of the whole project that has been for over 200 years in order to tear down this Western civilization and not putting it back to tribal things, is creating the mix of all of them, so nobody knows which one is which. They all have to start from the beginning. So they can get rid of all the things that they were taking apart, their freedom of thought, and they can start a real new life. So maybe they were vegan and now they are carnivores, or the other way around. Or maybe never like that. But when the mixed is done, there's nothing else to worry. It's the end and the beginning. is just the biggest scar of evolution. And that can only be done in many ways. That science might be important in some of them, but art is much more important in the rest of them. Art is bringing anything from the outside, anything, any idea, any tangible thing. Science is part of art. Well, I already spoke about, I've made many videos about that, about science and art. Because creation and recreation. Yeah, but the thing is that J.D. Smith, or whatever his name is, all the people that other people has been judging in many different ways because of the media, but even the media are there to manipulate all these things in both ways. So this kind of message is a strange message of don't worry about anything. No matter who the fuck is guiding the planet and leading and ruling, there is always a connection in between them and something that they don't expect that it was also happening. Yeah, I don't know if you know what it means.